Hello, good evening, fellow YouTube viewers, and welcome to the first episode in this series. Due to the lockdown happening in New South Wales and Australia the next 2 weeks, the Greater Sydney area is in complete stay-at-home lockdown, while in the regional areas of New South Wales we are in a lockdown, but not as restricted. So we're allowed to go out, but we are allowed to go out, but when we're indoor, we'll have to wear a mask, follow the social distancing guidelines, and so on. And they recommend not to go out if not needed, sort of thing. Now, today, let's start. We're going to start with the very first episode in this series, and it's going to be Windows 2000. Why? Why would you say that? It's the previous. It was the previous version. Well, believe it or not, Windows XP was built from Windows 2000. So we're going to have a look at Windows. So Windows 2000 was released on the 15th of December 1999. So I'll do the quick introduction, and then we'll get into the installation. Windows 2000. I'm just reading snippets from Wikipedia. Windows 2000, also known as Win2K, W2K, Win2000, or Windows 2K, is an operating system that was designed to work with computers that had either a single or multiple processors. It was designed for a 32-bit Intel x86 computers. It was part of the Microsoft Windows NT line of operating system and was released to manufacturing on the 15th of December 1999 and officially on the 17th of February 2000. Windows 2000 came in 4 versions: Professional, Server, Advanced Server, and Data Center Server. Additionally, Microsoft offers Windows 2000 Advanced Server, Limited Edition, and Data Center Server Limited Edition, which was also released in 2001 and runs on 64-bit Intel Ethernet. I'll probably butcher that. Processors. Windows 2000 was designed for business. It was also popular with home users. A home edition of Windows 2000, codenamed Neptune, was planned but never released, which will be tomorrow's live stream episode, because Neptune is quite an interesting beta release, or it wasn't released to home use to the public. It was just a beta. It was going to be the next version, or the home version of pretty much Windows 2000. But we'll get more into that tomorrow. Windows 2000 uses 2 modes, a user mode and a kernel mode. The kernel mode is specifically for hardware drivers. Drivers tell the computer how to speak to something, allows drivers to speak to things in the computer. The user mode is for the computer programs to run in without fear of causing harm to the computer. All versions of Windows 2000 have a thing in common, including many system utilities such as the Microsoft Management Console, MMC, and a standard system management applications such as disk defragmentation utility. There is lots of support for different languages and people with disabilities. Windows 2000 supports the Windows NT file system, NTFS5, the encrypted file system EFS, as well as basic dynamic disk storage. Dynamic disk storage allows different types of volumes to be used. A volume in an area of storage on a hard disk that has been formatted with its own file system structure. Windows 2000 Server version has many more features, including the ability to provide Active Directory service, a way of organizing resources such as printers, users, and groups. A distribute file system, a file system that supports sharing of files and fault-redundant storage volumes. Windows 2000 can be installed and deployed onto an enterprise through either an attended or unattended installation. Unattended installations rely on the use of answer files to fill in installation information and can be performed through a bootable CD using Microsoft System Management Server SMS by the system preparation tool SysPrep. So this is the history of Windows 2000. Windows 2000 was created from the Microsoft NT operating system version. It was originally called NT 5.0, but Microsoft changed the name to Windows 2000 on October 27, 1998. It was the first Windows version that was released without a code name. The first software test version, also known as the beta version for Windows 2000, was released on the September 27th, 1997. Several more test versions were released until Beta 3, which was released on April 29, 1999. Microsoft further issued 3 more test versions between July to November 1999, then finally released Windows 2000 to partners on December 12, 1999. The public received the full version of Windows 2000 on February 17, 2000, and the press immediately called it the most stable operating system Microsoft have ever released. Novell, a competitor to Microsoft, did not think that Microsoft's new directory service product, part of Windows 2000, was as good as their own Novell directory service NDS technology. On September 29, 2000, Microsoft released Windows 2000 Data Center. Microsoft released Service Pack 1 on August 15, 2000, and Service Pack 2 on May 16, 2001. Service Pack 3 on August 29, 2002, and its last Service Pack 4, on June 26, 2003. Microsoft has said they will not release the Service Pack 5, but instead had offered an update roll-up for Service Pack 4. Microsoft stopped developing their Java Virtual Machine JVM for Windows 2000 in Service Pack 3. Microsoft has replaced Windows 2000 Server products with Windows Server 2003 and Windows 2000 Professional with Windows XP Professional. Windows Neptune started development in 1999 and was supposed to be the home user edition of Windows 2000. However, the project took a long time to create, and only one pre-test alpha version was created. Windows ME, which was released instead, and the Neptune project was incorporated into the development of Windows XP. The only element of the Windows project which were included in Windows 2000 was the ability to upgrade from Windows 95 or 98 and support the FAT32 file system. Notable security flaws have been found in Windows 2000. Code Red and Code Red 2 were famous computer worms that used programs with indexing service of Windows 2000 Internet Information Service IIS to cause a security problem. In August 2003, 2 major worms named the So Big Worm and the Blaster Worm began attacking millions of Microsoft Windows computers and caused many problems for system administrators and computer operators who used Windows 2000. This was very, very embarrassing for Microsoft and caused many corporations and governments to look carefully at Microsoft security problems. Windows 2000 is the last version of Windows that does not require any Pentium instructions, and therefore the last version that will run on a 486. And obviously, unsupported as of July 13, 2010. So that was the history of Windows 2000. And you're thinking, that has nothing to do with Windows XP. Yes, it does. It set the foundations. It set the code, the base. So pretty much, because XP is just built on top of 2000. Windows 2000 was a pretty stable OS for the time. And this is why a lot of people, even in the home, wanted Windows 2000 over Windows ME, because it was just so much stable and better USB support. You could do more. And XP just added the little finishing touches that made it more friendly for the user. So with if you got the home edition, you had you could create user accounts, have a nice welcome screen, not different UI, and yeah. But let's get into installing the OS, Windows 2000. We're just going to click that and we'll go share screen, window, Mac Mini server. Just ignore that. So there's a Windows 11 beta. So we'll go new. We'll go I'll give it 512. We'll go other. I'll give it a sec. Storage drive. Come on. And we'll go virtual images. And we'll go. We'll give it 30 gig. And we'll create. And we'll go settings. And we're going to go to storage. And we're going to go where it says empty. And we'll add a disk file. And I just got to find. Where did I put it? Window. Microsoft Windows 2000. And then we'll go open. We'll go OK. And we'll go start. Whoops. And we'll go. Setup is starting the Windows 2000 install. Here we go. So we'll go. And we'll go C. And no one reads the license agreement. Okay, we'll make it bigger. Oh, cancel. We'll go. Just give me a sec, guys. I do apologize. Make it like that, and we'll go. We'll create petition, and we'll go enter. And we'll go install. We'll go. So we'll see how long. The setup is now formatting. Should be pretty quick because it's. That's checking the drive. Now here we go, copying files. You know what I should do? I'll get the Windows 2000. I'll get the. Where do? We're now entering Windows setup. As you're thinking, looks very Windows 2000 isn't a very graphical setup. It was designed for businesses, and now it's detecting drivers. So it says it might flicker, so we'll see what it will do. As you notice, if you look at the bar at the top here, because we haven't got the graphics driver installed, it's all like the Windows 95 taskbar, all solid, one solid color. Just start moving again in a sec. And it's sitting there. There it goes for booty. Oh no, there it goes. It's doing its thing. It's flickering. It's flickering. Will it move? Oh, it's not. It moved. It moved, guys. It's moving. Here we go. Leave it as those settings. Call it Belch 94. Organisation. I'll go YouTube. We'll go next. And I just got to get a product key. Let's see. Now this will be the fun version. We'll see if any of these work. This is abandonware now because no one uses Windows 2000 in this day and age. Will this work? We'll find out. No, it doesn't. Okay, we'll try the Japanese one. Hold on. So we'll get all the. This is the fun part. That one worked. Hey! We don't need an administrator. We'll change that to. Look at that a bit. Now to install network components. Oh, better fix this. We'll just go typical settings. Let's go next. Now it's copying the files. So this is where it's installing all the bits and bobs. Now it's installing all the components. Now this is the final bit, pretty much in the final step, and then we'll have a look at this great OS. I'm not sure if this has got a service pack on it. I believe this is the retail release of Windows 2000 that was released on the 17th of February 2000. Save. So it's at the final. It's moving. It's getting there. Let's get some more fluid into me. I do apologize if the stream is pretty low quality. I'm actually uploading a YouTube video while I'm doing this, so the quality might not be that great. So I'll just get my phone up. Down. See how it's. It's not too bad. But we're getting there. It's halfway there. Yeah, it's slowly moving. It's moving. It's moving. So I believe in the setup for Windows ME, it has a similar setup to Windows 98, where they just change the background to make it more, Windows 2000 style with the logo and stuff. It's the only difference. There we go. We're done. Now let's restart the machine. We're now restarting. This is VirtualBox 6.1. I'll have to update it after this video. The first boot. It's a bit of weird artifacting going on, and Windows is starting up. So the first thing I'm going to do is try and install the drivers. We'll go next. Don't know if you heard that, Windows 2000 logon. So it has a similar welcome getting started with, you can register the Windows, discover Windows, connect to the internet. We'll exit that. First thing I'm going to do is go to optical. We're going to insert the guest editions. You have a thing here where it says you can access all your programs, documents, and settings from the start menu. Click on the start button to begin. And as you log on, the desktop doesn't look any different to what it has in the past. Just you've got the quick launch. You just notice a couple of different icons. If I go to my computer, you notice it's a lot different from Windows 98. So what we're going to do is we're going to install so we're going to install this. Okay. So it's just installing and it's working. Yes. Yes. So let's see if this has worked. Yes. We'll reboot the system. So that should give us better drivers. As you can see, the drivers look a lot better. Just change the resolution. It's properties. We'll go settings. We'll go true 32-bit, and we'll try that. That's better. So you get the same two-tone effect in Windows ME, and you also get that in the classic. So you have the similar connect to the internet. So we'll just go, we'll use LAN. Go next. We'll click through LAN. Which is automatic proxy. No, we'll go no for that. And it's open up internet. So it'll be running Internet Explorer 5, I believe. And it's going a bit slow. What's it there? Don't know if it's going to load anything. Property. Yeah. Well, it's loaded up MSN. Right, we'll try Google. Okay, it's loaded up an older layout of Google. So we'll go about Internet Explorer. It is Internet Explorer 5. I believe there was a 5.5 version that came out later. We'll go to YouTube. It's not going to load YouTube. Nope. What about Facebook? I'm not going to log in. If you're going to think, we'll go the same thing. We'll go to Google. No, we'll go. I know a friendly website that'll work on this. We'll go type in here. There is a website. Here we go. Well, this is it. And it should load. There we go. So that's a website that will probably work in this old Explorer. So we've got Home. We've got Cast. Pete, Linda, Bronson, Gribbs, Tiger, Rabbit. Episodes. So it tells you the series. The Twist family moves to Port Nandara. I've probably butchered it. Ghost Ship sails home. The Viking Book of Love. The Isle of Dreams. Got goodies, cast interviews, desktop wallpapers. I guess we'll have a look at desktop wallpaper. Should we get we'll get a picture of a Gribble game. We'll go 1064 and then we'll go set picture. We'll go set as wallpaper. And then we'll go to here. There you go. And then what we'll do is we'll go properties and we'll go stretch. That's it. There you go. How about that? New custom wallpaper, round the twist. Now, close that. Right click on my computer. So it is, it is the retail version, no service packs, hardware. So this is similar, you'll see this in XP, it has similar performance. So one thing you'll notice on here, you've got Windows Update, you have search, settings, control panel. So you'll have users. So it's pretty you get this, but you also get you see this in XP. This is the XP style of how to remove programs. Exactly similar to what you get in XP. You get administrative tools. So this is what you would use in your business. So this was I'm pretty sure introduced in this. You got component services to access your components. You've got computer management. So your drives, you can fragment your drives. You got data source, OBS, event viewer. So any issues, any logged issues will come up in here. You'll also get local security policy. So this will be done. So what will happen is this will be set on like a Windows 2000 server, telling it what it can and can't do, what you can view. This operating system introduced Active Directory, which is probably the most iconic thing in Microsoft Windows because it actually brings. This is what made Windows. I reckon this version of Windows actually made Windows popular. You had obviously you had 95, 98, but this made Windows in the home popular because it was so stable. It's not a fancy OS. Yes, it does. It looks bland, boring, but really all the important changes are deep under the hood. Like just so secure. Autoplay, so you can plug a USB drive into it. There you go. You got that. And there's all your services. So we'll close all that. Still got network places, recycling bin icon. So the cool thing is, I'm pretty sure it has similar to what was introduced in Windows 98. You can go to Google here. You can access websites from my computer. And just go, see? And you're in the internet and you go back, you're in my computer. You got new, you can add all your bitmaps. Also, this introduced, if I get the game, if you go to games, the pinball as default in the installation. This is the first version of Windows, I believe, to get that because I'm pretty sure you get it on Windows 95, 98 through the 3D through the Plus pack, I believe. This came standard on Windows 2000, which was also included in Windows XP as well. Outlook Express. So these look pretty similar to what you see in XP. Entertainment, Windows Media Player. This has version 6.4. So it can't. So the upgrade server's gone. Accessibility. So you got the narrator, magnifying, communications. So that's be for your. Obviously, you'd use that in business, like your conference calls and stuff back in the day. System tools. So you got disk cleanup, backup, system information. So this will bring up all your. So it's build 2195, security, software environment, and so on. We'll close that. Command prompt. So it says the version is 5.0. So if we go run, go info. We'll look at it getting started. We'll discover Windows. Insert your Windows 2000. Connect to the internet, which is what we did before. Coffee bean. But you still got the old MS-DOS icon there. So yeah, that's Windows 2000. I'm too sorry this is a short stream, but this is pretty much Windows 2000. We'll try a Windows update. I doubt this will work. No, I can't find it. Yeah. So the server's closed down, but yeah, this. And you also notice in this version, the shutdown screen's a lot different. So it's similar to what you can get this shutdown screen, I believe, also in Windows Server 2003 and Windows XP Professional. You get this dialog box, not the because in the home version of XP, you get the traditional shutdown menu. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's on here. Yeah. So we'll shut this machine down. Is it going to shut down? It's doing something. Taking its time. What else will log out? That is very weird, isn't it? It's not shutting down. So what we'll do is we'll go device. We'll go machine. I'll click the X. And we'll go power off machine. Anyway, guys, that is Windows 2000. And for the time, that was a pretty solid, stable operating system running on the NT kernel version 5.0. So, guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.